If you think we're the only beings in the universe, you're stupid.
Listen,
Because
dude, you're fucked up there too. Listen, you're
aliens
fucked
come
up.
from,
Listen.
bro.
You know,
To tell you the truth,
like,
to tell y'all
like
the truth, I don't. To tell y'all the truth,
I mean Jerusalem. Is that in Egypt?
that's somewhere out in the desert, I think.
that's
Yeah. And out there is like who? Arabian people, right?
Yeah. Here's the thing: you're gonna get dark if you're out there in the fucking sun your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that though.
And black
Look,
people weren't over there.
how is? I want to know how. They say the Bible was written by I don't believe the Bible was written by God at all, because you know, like, you know how the fuck they say Adam and Eve was the first people on Earth, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So then how the fuck did God die?
God is not a person. God is the creator of the universe. Like he created everything, the whole universe.
Well, Jesus, whatever. But like, what gets me is like, if like this what always gets me, and this shit trips me out. Like, you know, we all had to come from somewhere. Then where did God come from?
God, he's God. He didn't come from.
Where'd he come from though? If he's true, where'd he come from? Did he just appear out of nowhere?
He made everything, bro. He made everything. He made
No,
the
just
whole
listen.
universe.
Just listen to me real quick. Listen to me, for real. Listen to me. All right. So he's here. We're like, answer this question. You gotta think. He had to come from somewhere. He wasn't. He hasn't just been here. Bro, he had to come from somewhere.
Who is his creators?
Popped up, basically. He just popped up.
How the fuck did he just pop up?
He been here for millennia, bro. Before even stars was in the sky, I think sun was made. He been here. Like,
Why is he the only one? Why is he the only one? Why was he the first one?
because I don't know.
Exactly. Think about it. That shit would trip you out. Who created him? Somebody had to create him. Like, if he came from nowhere,
Nobody
then why was he
created
the only?
God. God creates things. God is the creator.
Okay, I understand he creates things, but who created him?
What if this conversation that we're all having right now isn't even fucking real?
I don't know.
That's life. That's life. What if when we die? No, listen. What if when we die, we don't go to heaven or hell, or it doesn't go black? What if when we die, we wake up from a dream?
Oh shit.
That'd be crazy, right?
I thought about it the opposite way though.
I always had like I always kind of thought like when you die, you get like another body.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm gonna give you the straightest fact that you ever hear about reincarnation. This is why I believe in reincarnation. Just think of the billions and billions and billions and billions of people that's been here on Earth, right? And and all the people that's been here. Where the fuck? How the fuck do all the bodies keep disappearing? Like, if heaven and hell is true, that means there's billions and billions and billions of souls out there. I think as soon as you die, and you get to choose what you want to turn into.
Probably.
Oh, that would
or
be
the thing
dope.
is, like, think about this: ghosts, right? When people die, some people turn to ghosts, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why don't they go to heaven or hell?
Maybe their energy.
Ghosts don't go to heaven or hell because they have something that they didn't finish. Like, there's something that's keeping them back. Like, let's say you die and your kid wasn't fully grown up. You had to stay there until your kid's fully grown up because there's something you didn't accomplish. Like, let's say there's pirates. There's a whole bunch of pirates that are stuck around, and because they didn't find the treasure, they didn't find the one thing they were searching for when they died. Like, people in the war, that's why that's why there's so many ghosts in warfields, because they're staying there to finish their duty. They didn't finish what they didn't finish what they were set to do before they died.
Well, I know one thing for sure. I know demons is real. The devil is real.
I mean, if that's real, then God has to be
demons
real.
on Earth too, bro.
You can't have
It'd be
God
demon ghosts.
or the demon.
It'd be like ghosts that be demons.
Hey, you wanna know something? You wanna know something that was shit on your grave right now? All right. So there's this app called Ghost Finder, and if you download it, it will send heat signatures around your room, and it will send it's like a big circle thing, and it will show you if there's any ghosts in your room, and if it's red, that means there are demons, and if it's green, it means they're angels, dude. I turned it on at my cousin's house, and there was one green one. I turned it on at my house, and there was like 8 red ones and 1 green one.
That is fake, bro. You can't believe no app.
It's
Yeah.
fake. It's fake. I know. I mean, it could be fake. But the creepy thing is that creeps you out. It's like you're sitting here thinking the whole time it's fake. It's fake. But what if it is real?
They can't sense fucking demons.
Here's the thing.
They can sense ghosts, but they don't know if it's a
It
demon or
don't.
not. They can't
Here's the
sense
thing. Here's the
Demons.
thing.
So listen. You know when
Yo,
you
comedy.
get chills, like really cold chills, they say that's usually a ghost that's not there to harm you. And when you get really bad heat flashes and you start like feeling hot and sweating, that's when it's a demon.
And comedy.
What?
Honestly, I wouldn't fuck with that shit because here's the thing. You're opening a door to a person you don't know. It's stranger danger, nigga. You don't know what that person did. It could be a psychopath. It could be a murderer, a pedophile. You don't know, nigga.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
best
not
not to
opening
know,
a
nigga.
portal. It was a radar. It's not like I was playing with a Ouija board.
Man, I believe in ghosts. I believe in the paranormal. I believe in the
Like,
afterlife.
this is the thing though that always gets me. Like people are like, "Oh God, He created everything," but you know everything had to come from somewhere. Everything did. Like it had to come from somewhere. Where did He come from?
God ain't come from nothing, bro. I'm telling you, God is God. Like God is nothing.
Listen
God
to
is
me, bro. Listen to me. Just please listen to me. Listen to me and think about this. Listen to this and think about it. Think about it for real. All right. He's just been here for billions and billions and billions and billions of years. But like at some point, he had to come from somewhere. He couldn't just be here for eternity. Cause like he had to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably came from another dimension.
What do you mean came from another dimension?
Like another dimension, like another universe.
All right, if he came from another universe. Like it just keeps going. It's
Yeah,
crazy. It's
it
creepy to
keeps
think
going.
about. If he came from another universe, then the person that started that universe, where'd they come from? Another universe. Let's just keep saying that, and it keeps going back and back and back. Where did the first thing start? The first thing that created everything. Where did it start?
My thing is, how did the first baby survive? How did the first human baby survive?
It wasn't a baby. He set
It
out
was
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. It was a man and a woman.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they
That's what they say. They say Adam and Eve was the first things on Earth. All right, the first things ever on Earth. But they have dinosaur bones that are so far back, way before humans were ever made.
Yeah.
And they say God put Adam and Eve, all the first animals and everything on Earth. But then where the fuck did dinosaurs come from?
Think like this. Dinosaurs died from a volcanic eruption, right?
Yes.
God probably did that to get rid of the dinosaurs to start new life.
Yes, but if he did that, why in the Bible does it say God put that Adam and Eve and the animals that He put on Earth? They put two sets of every animal. Why did He say why did they say that they were the first ones to ever step foot on Earth?
That's what they say, bro. They don't know that for fact, baby. I mean, they don't have no proof. Where the proof at? Where the Bible came from? Who found the Bible? Who wrote the
Exactly.
Bible?
So what gives you proof about God? What gives you proof about God?
None. But
Exactly.
we gotta come from somewhere. There gotta be a higher being out there. You know.
We gotta come from somewhere. We gotta come from somewhere. But this is how it goes. If you listen to it like this, like, all right, so let's use for instance a Hobson verse. Like he said, he's not gonna read the Bible. He's like, how do you expect me to read the Bible and not analyze it when a motherfucking human wrote it? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like he says that,
Yeah.
but then he said, how come God hasn't been chatting to me like He did Adam and Eve, and like some snakes come unravel from trees
Here's my thing.
with an apple to eat? Like, you know, like, come on, man.
I really wanna know where we originated from, or whatever. But here's the thing: we can't just go out into outer space and shit and go looking for other beings to communicate with. Because if you think we're the only beings in the universe, you're stupid.
Listen, you're fucked up there too. Listen, you're fucked up. Listen,
bro.
no,
Aliens is real.
listen, bro. You fucked up there too. They don't know if we can live in space or not. They do not know.
We can't live in
Because
space, bro. They can't. We can't, bro. We go in space, bro. There's no oxygen, no gravity, no oxygen.
listen to me.
We're just gonna
They don't know
suffocate.
Yeah,
that. They've never tried.
gravity's gonna fuck up our system.
No, listen. They've never tried. You know what? The government's hiding shit from us, bro. They just didn't they on. All right, so I watched the episode of government. You know how they already said NASA was fake. They admitted to it. NASA was fake. It was set in an LA. It was set in an LA department because everybody figured out it was fake. Because if you watch the video clip, you can see the American flag flapping in the wind when there's no wind in space, and so they admitted to that being fake. So after that, they said that they can't make a rocket that can make it through I forgot what it's called, the sound barrier. They cannot make a rocket that will make it through the sound barrier without exploding or without burning up.
So that means the Russians beat us.
The Russians didn't make it either.
They didn't make it either.
No, the only things that they have ever sent to space are satellites. They have never sent any person, any animal to space. They admitted to it. Like if you look up the video, they admit to it, and they show you the video where the flag's flapping in the wind and there's no wind on the moon.
Obviously, it has no fucking atmosphere.
Exactly. So if you think about it, the government's lying to us, bro. The
They've been
government's
lying
tricking us, and
from us from day one, bro.
so I have a friend, and his dad is an official. Like he looks up all kinds of shit and tries to see if the government, and he tries to figure out what the government's been lying about.
That's
But
crazy,
you know,
dog.
he has
Bro,
a friend.
the government
no,
is
listen,
covered.
listen.
They cover this shit up from the get go, bro.
Listen. He has a friend. Listen, he has a friend that got killed by the government because you know if you look up too much stuff on the internet, like if you look up too much stuff that suspects the government, that the government will they'll start watching you. And if you look up too much stuff about the government trying to figure out if it's fake or not, and you start exposing it, that the government will come and kill you. And his dad's friend had like he used to look up all kinds of shit, and he used to try to figure out everything that was bad about the government. And then the fucking government came and killed him. Like he just disappeared one day, and he disappeared out of his house, and nobody ever got arrested and never found fingerprints or anything.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so don't be looking up stupid
Bro,
shit, man. You gotta watch out, bro.
Government always covering up everything, bro. They cover up aliens, bro. I'm telling you. Area 51. You ever seen the story about Area 51 where they recover the alien that crashed? A space crash that crashed to Earth, make it cover.
Do you know there's actually a video of a guy that worked at Area 51 and he exposed the government, and he actually got killed. There's YouTube videos of it. You can look it up. He's like 70 something years old. He's like he goes as he says, I'm getting chills right now, dude. Like you know, they say, because it's weird, I feel like somebody's watching me. You know, they say 90% of the time when you feel like somebody's watching you or listening to you, it's because they are. But yeah, like he posted on YouTube. He was like, I worked for Area 51 for 45 years, and once I quit, they told me if I ever told anybody what happened, that they would send somebody to kill me. So I'm trying to hurry up and expose everything before they kill me. And he's like 70 something years old. He's like, everything they were telling y'all is fake. Everything that they have explained to y'all is fake. Don't believe anything they say. And then like he was telling them about all the aliens that they've seen all the aliens they've seen there and everything, and then out of nowhere he went disappeared and never posted another YouTube video or anything.
Here's the thing, bro.
I seen
The government, they try to like manipulate your mind in the beginning, as far as like school and shit, telling you, oh, Christopher Columbus, yeah, all that bullshit, yo.
Yeah. Just think about it, bro. Why don't they teach like stuff like that in school, bro? They don't teach it in school, bro. They teach us